In this one, we're going to be building a super early game gold farm. I know that it's kind of hard to come by gold in the early game, so I want to put together a farm where you can get tons and tons of gold ingots, gold nuggets, all that good stuff from these guys, just from this simple and easy farm that you can make early game. We officially have our first couple patrons. Thank you so much to all the patrons for helping take this channel to the next level. I could not make these videos without all of your support, so thank you so much. This was a very nice comment for someone to leave on one of my videos, so I wanted to shout out the comment really quick. If you want one of your comments to be shouted out in a future video, all you have to do is leave a nice comment on this video. If you need help from me or have any questions for me, or you want help on any of these designs, the easiest way to get in touch with me is on Discord. The link to join the Discord is down below. Cool, so let's get back into the video. So the first thing you want to do is find a big flat area in the nether. This one is perfect. You want a big flat area just like this so you can spawn in a lot of the zombie pigmen. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make a structure with any building block, and what I have in my inventory is essentially all you really need to make this. So that's literally how easy it is to put this together. So we're just gonna make a box. It doesn't really matter how big your box is, and this is gonna be a little base for us to hide away in. And let me tell you, all I want to do now is play Strangecraft. It's a new SMP server we have started. It's me and my friends playing on the server, and it's a lot of fun. We've been doing some cool stuff so far. I made a mega 4-chunk slime farm in that world, and I did some really cool stuff with villagers that helped me out early game. And all I want to do is play on that server, and it's really hard for me to make this tutorial right now, but I gotta do it because I know you guys need this tutorial. So please remember to give this tutorial some love. I would appreciate that a lot. You want to remember to be building this structure out of blast proof or blast resistant material. You don't want to make it with netherrack because a gas could come along and shoot it and blow it up instantly. Once you have a structure that you're comfortable with, that you are comfortable, you know, hanging out on the inside of, you can go ahead and get inside of it, put these trap doors. Now we're going to want to dig down here and dig down like 2 or 3 blocks just like that. We can go ahead and put slabs down there, and then let's dig out a little area underneath this structure that we built, and we can connect it down here just like this. And now we just need to clear out an area underneath here. Once you have it cleared out, make sure you block this top block so it looks like this. Now we need to take out some of the blocks under there. We need to get back here though. We can put a chest just like this and then have hoppers sticking in there. Fill this back in, and now what we're gonna do is try and lure zombie pigmen right here so that we can whack away at them and get all their good loot. Now you might want to make this look better inside. I know it's not the most appealing thing in the world with all the netherrack, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it in with the brick down here, so you can't even tell that we're in the nether at all while we're down here collecting up all the gold. I'm also designing a game in Strangecraft called Dare or Duel, where we're going to be able to dare each other to do certain stuff, and if we don't want to do the dare and we want to turn it down, then we're going to have to get naked, get into some gear that's not really the best gear, and we're going to have to duel some skeletons. I just made a completely automated way to get the skeletons in there and randomize the difficulty of the skeleton battle, and I'm really excited about how that turned out, and I'm really excited to use that. I haven't actually used it yet. I plan on using it in the next episode of Strangecraft. Now that we have the area dug out and we filled it with the brick, you can't even tell it's in the nether. And look, we have our first little zombie pigman here. We didn't have to do anything to get him in here. He's already here. We're also gonna want a way out of here, so let's go ahead and put the ladder so that we can get in and out of this thing super easily. We can come up here, maybe even replace the floor of this with brick so that this looks even better. Great, so now this place is really looking good. This is your in and out. Some other things you may want to consider. You may want to put your nether portal in here so that you don't actually have to go outside this thing after you anger all the pigmen, because as soon as you hit the pigmen, they're going to be mad at you, they're going to be angry, and they're not going to forget about that for a while. So you're going to want a way to escape. Either you should put your nether portal in here, or maybe you have an underground tunnel that you dig underneath the netherrack and get to your nether portal. Just make sure that you have an escape plan in case, you know, anything goes wrong, or in case you want to get out of here and you don't want to have to walk outside past a lot of angry zombie pigmen. Of course, if you want the maximum efficiency out of this farm, you should enchant or have a good enchanted sword. So go ahead and put sharpness on it. Looting 3, making sure that you're getting the most gold out of the farm. And sweeping edge 3. You can also put mending and unbreaking. That's also very nice to have on a sword. And now we're ready to go and test this thing out. Let me put myself into survival real quick. I'm not scared at all. I don't need any armor. Let's just go and do this thing. So go ahead and walk out here. Make sure that is shut so you're able to walk in. You know, if you had a bow, it would probably be even better. That's what I'm talking about with the ghast. You want to make sure that you make this out of something that will not blow up from a ghast. And if you had a bow and arrow, it could be even easier. You could just shoot them from inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here and punch one of these pigmen. And once you punch the pigmen and I make sure that my game mode is in survival, all the pigmen will be mad at me, right? So they're all getting mad. They're all running after me. Let me just collect up some more. I want to make sure that I have a ton of pigmen coming after me when I go in here. So this is the tricky part. You need to get in here and then open these up really fast. And then you just kind of stand here. Oh my gosh, look at my health. Look at my health. So all these guys just come in here. They try and get in here. I forgot that I'm still in survival. I need to get some food or something. So I'm gonna come out here and attract even more of the pigmen. It looks like these ones are angry at me, so I'm just gonna punch one of the little babies. Come out here, run around, attract some more of these guys. Come back to our little structure that we made, our little bunker, our little gold bunker right here. Make sure we run over the top of this, open those up. And then we're seeing even more zombie pigmen fall into our little trap here. So here comes the fun part. Once they're all down here, all we have to do is swipe at them. All we have to do is smack them like this. Now this is also a good XP farm. Look at that. Look how much XP we're getting. We're getting all the goodies. All the goodies. Wow, we did actually get an ingot, so that's actually really lucky. Got a ton of rotten flesh, so we can trade that to get emeralds. We're also going to get a bunch of gold nuggets. So you can see all the stuff we got right here. We also get their swords, which you can smelt down with a blast furnace and get even more ingots. And to turn these ingots into iron, or the nuggets, I'm sorry, you smelt down these swords to turn these into gold nuggets. And then you can turn these gold nuggets back into ingots by putting 9 in a crafting table interface. It'll turn it back into an ingot, so we can get a lot of ingots that way. So just doing that one swipe, we were able to get all this loot. So I think that this thing is super efficient. You can get some powered rails with that, you know, and this thing takes no time at all to put together, and it's really, really easy, and you can do it early game. Cool, so that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you liked it, definitely leave a like. That helps me out a lot. And if you want more Minecraft automation, Minecraft farms, and you want to stay up with my adventures in Strangecraft, definitely subscribe. I'd love to see you in the next video. Cool, bye-bye for now.